Okay, so your first card is, and it wants to stay near the second one, so this second one is a big deal. The first card is the Ace of Chalices, Ace of Cups. All right, this is usually somebody that's in your heart singing. You know, I was talking about that a minute ago. You are excited, you're filled with joy, you're filled with happiness. This could be a new relationship. This is very, very sweet. It's almost like you're caught off guard. This is not something that some of you realize could come around or come about, or it hasn't in a long time, and you meet someone. And I'm seeing someone like going in and out of a Starbucks or maybe a Barnes and Noble, because what I'm seeing is a coffee area where there's books. So, you know, Barnes and Noble, or, you know, could be Starbucks, and people are on their computers or they're reading. But I do see new love for you guys. And it could be a very quaint coffee shop in a neighborhood, like a little neighborhood hangout. But this is an awesome card. I love the artwork in this one. There's the water's flowing, the fish is jumping. This also could be a Pisces. I don't normally see this in that card. Every time I look at it, there's something different, but this is reminding me that, or telling me rather, this could be someone who is a Pisces in your life, or this could be your rising or moon sign, or it could be someone who's in your life who is has the Pisces quality of intuition, nurturing, compassion, artistic. You guys may be joining a new venture together. That'd be awesome. A Leo and a Pisces. And I know you're on opposite ends. Let's see, you're on total opposite ends. Not quite. But that could be a really productive team. And I love these flowers opening up, so there's more blooms to come. That's cool. This could be a relationship in several different ways. Then the Five of Wands comes up. And this is the card that wanted to fly out of the deck. So this is about a group of people who are needing to see eye to eye and have different opinions. It's not so much a battle. It's more about needing to get the details down, the plan down. How are we going to work this out? And take something I not noticed. Excuse me. I notice something on these cards every time I see them. In this book right here, there is a pentacle at the top of the page, or what looks like a pentacle. And as you know, the pentacles in traditional tarot have to do with our money and our property. And although this is a wand card, this could be about a group of people who are putting in their creative inspiration or their ideas or their thoughts or how things should be on a joint venture, making money. Interesting. Also, of course, I always get this with you guys, but you know, again, art, music, I'm getting music, bands. Any of you all that are in bands, or yeah, I'm getting that a lot. I'm hearing the words Rolling Stones, so not that, you know, you're a rock, but I am hearing, I'm hearing band, like and also too, it could be that a collaboration. You know, Rolling Stone gathers no moss, right? So this collaboration needs to continue to be worked out so that you don't gather moss. Okay. Don't you love what comes out of cards? Because in the middle of this particular card is a basket with a bottle of wine, some bread, all that we really need in life, the simple things in life. But these five people are like, you know, he's standing back with his wand, like, I don't know if I believe that. This guy's forward, this guy's kind of like in the middle, and he's talking to him. So you work out some details with other people, because I feel like you're starting off the second half of the week just with some major love stuff, whether it's with someone else or at a project. Work out the details. Then the Seven of Wands is the third card. And the Seven of Wands, she's very protective. you're being very protective, some of you, about what you do have to offer. And that could go, these are both wand cards, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. We kind of skipped over the 6, didn't we? So working these out, but you're also being like protective of what you have to offer, your ideas and your creative inspiration. You're like, these are mine. I'm very proud of them. She's putting these on her wall above the fireplace. The fire adds to that. Wands are, of course, about, the fire. Oh my gosh, you have let's see, you have 2 chalices and 2 wands. Sorry, he looks like he has a wand here. I'll go over that in a minute. But you guys, the wands are about our fire, about our creative juices. So this very much relates to you, and you may be a little bit protective. It could be also copyrights, legalities in that way. And no legal cards come up here whatsoever. But I'm just saying she's really watching what it is. She's very careful with her ideas, with what she puts out there. She's very articulate about things. She has the fire and the flowers and the birds watching. Very practical in a way as well. So kind of, come from a grounded place when you're working and dealing with people. The 4th card I pulled because I really wanted a clarification card of where these were going, because it started off with such a positive card, and I needed to see where this 4th card comes from. This is a change agent card. This is the 8 of chalices. And of probably 3 cards in the deck and a 78 card deck of tarot, this is one of the major life change cards. This is major stuff, because he's walking away from the castle, from the 8 of Cups, what has been okay, or what he's finally made okay. Maybe it wasn't at one time. Maybe it was a relationship that was not great, or a job or a business that wasn't great, but you've made it good enough to where now you feel like you can walk away from it and you can move on. So like I said, this is a major life-changing card. And he has his bag of plans. So you do have some ideas. It's not like you don't know like where you're going or how it's going to work out at all. You do have some plans. And the 8 represents our finances, our money, our personal power. So you're thinking about that. You're contemplating that. He has his walking stick, which really reminds me of wands. So to me, I looked at this and I saw that you have a wand card. You have 3 wand cards. So this to me, Leo, reminds me that you all are, I wouldn't say fiery in your comments this month, but you are on your own track. You are moving on from what's okay, but to better. So you may be relocating. You may be traveling. A lot of you may be traveling for business, for fun. There's water around this. So that indicates good emotions. This bird has his wings open. So he's saying, come on, let's go. You ready? You ready? Come on. So I'm going to pull just one clarification card from another deck, from the Hanson Roberts deck. And I said that and 2 flew on the floor. So, part of the reason I had to pick those up, part of the reason is some of you have been ignoring the angelic blessings you've been given. You're looking down saying, oh, I don't know. I don't want to do that with someone else because, oh my gosh, think about all the stuff that we'll have to go through again. And it's like, no. And then here's this cup that's being handed to you from, like I said, the angelic or the clouds. You still looked away in the past. That's the 4 of Cups. And then I got the Knight of Rods in reverse. Another rod card for you, Leo. I said Sagittarius. If you have Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising watch that as well. But this Nine of Rods is in reverse. So you have been protected or protective, very protective about what you've done. Almost guarded to this point. So you still got a little bit of that going on, but you've needed to because of this affiliation here. Okay, so all in all, I mean, really some pretty positive. You start with the Ace of Chalices, which is loving what you do, loving another person, feeling good about who you are. And you need to work out some details, work out some plans. You're taking a pause with this. You're being very diligent about who you are and what you want to give to whom with your creative ideas. And then you take a journey. This could be a journey into a new venture that you guys have never done. Or if you've done it, you're improving it like tenfold. I'm hearing for a lot of you, though, it's something that you've never done before. A type of work, a type of job, a type of venture that you're going into that you've never done before. It's totally new. All right. Okay. Major life change here. Could be totally relocating. Different country, different state. All right. I'm going to add these up numerologically for you, Leo. There's 1, 5 is 6, 7 is 13. 13 and 8 is 21. 2 and 1 is 3. Yeah, that's about optimism, expression, expressing yourself where you need to. I kind of feel like this is the anchor card. This is what's going to compel you to move forward, to pick up this energy and to move forward. Okay, so express yourself. We are in Mercury retrograde, so be careful with the words. You may want to do it coming from your heart. Because when you go into your heart space and you communicate, it's a lot more genuine. We don't come from an emotional place, like emotional anger or madness. It's like, this is my authentic self, like I was talking about earlier, like all these astrological events are telling us to do.